Hey, yo, what is going on? But once again, bros, women, bronies, and Pegasus, otakus, dinky commodities out there. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. Of course, you guys, the rest intros and outros towards this channel. And real quick, before I do begin, it's been about almost 2 years the last time I reacted to these guys. I don't even know how long it's been besides that. But one of their videos actually struck my interest for the first time in a long time, because I think most of their videos cover a lot of conventions and mainly a lot of stuff with Marvel and DC and like old school comic fan interviews and all that other shit, which I don't really have that much of an interest for, even though like conventions I have a huge ass interest for. But one of these days I really got to go to one myself so I can get that a lot more better on hands, like physical experience and shit with it. Other than that, hopefully it's not getting too dark for you guys, because if it is, I apologize in advance. But this versus fight that they did a while ago, which not even like a couple days ago, probably a week ago, which was it had something to do with the Star Wars, one of the evil bad guys, which was like Bobafett, one of the real big legendary bounty hunters in the Star Wars series franchise, versus a Marvel superhero, which was StarLord, aka Peter Quill, which is the one that was played by, what was his name? I fucking forgot his name. Chris Pratt, and that's what his name was, from Guardians of the Galaxy. And even though, granted, they've had 2 movies so far as remakes goes for Star Wars, and it's I don't want to say it's one of the most biggest ginormous like franchises out there, even though it kind of is. And even though, granted, nowadays it's owned by Disney, but before that it was owned by Lucasfilms or Lucas Arts, and that's what it was. And it was extremely successful back in the late 70s and the 80s and shit, and before I was born. And of course, once the late 90s, early 2000s came around, is when they revised the Star Wars franchise all over again. Which I know they did Return of the Jedi, and then those episode 1, 2, and 3. And I think it was all a prequel and pre-telling before what was his name, Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. So a lot of really cool ass shit on that fucking franchise. Even though there's a few annoying things here and there. That's the one I grew up with at that time when I was a 90s kid at the time, and then of course early mid 2000s teenager at the time. And then we got it again. We got the whole franchise revised the third time, which was actually a 4th time if you want to count like the Cartoon Network series. I think it was like something like Star Wars Rebel Forces. I think that's what the name of the title was. I never really watched that one because I didn't really have too much interest in it. But other than that, we ended up getting it revised again. That's when Disney ended up buying out Lucas Arts. And so far, they've been extremely successful with it. Obviously, you can tell Disney bought it because there's Mickey Mouse in a fucking Stormtrooper helmet. That's the one I normally use sometimes. Not all the time in my videos. But I think it was either 2014 is when they bought it, or 2013. I don't know. 2012 even. I don't know. It's one of those years. Early 2010s. And then a couple years later, which was the end of 2015, we ended up getting Star Wars The Force Awakens. Holy fucking hell, man. That made a shit ton of money. Even though, granted, I was a little pissed off that Han Solo died. And it's funny that they brought back the dude that did Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford. There we go. They brought him to actually replay and revise his role as Han Solo, which was cool as fuck. And they even brought back Chewbacca with them too, because he was probably one of my top 10 favorite characters of the Star Wars franchise, obviously. Because I was always a bigger like fanboy of Star Wars than I was with Star Trek. Star Trek I never really gave too much of a shit about, so they started making movies from it, and then I was like, oh, I'm a little bit interested. It's cool, it's fascinating, so has a lot of action adventure on the side, so I'm not going to bash on it too much. I've always been more of like a Jedi fan for Star Wars than I was for like a Trekkie. I never was a Trekkie, so I never really cared too much about the shows or any of that. I apologize for any Star Trek fans out there that really don't like Star Wars a lot, but you know, that's always going to be a ginormous ass geek legendary like fanboy fangirl battle, like Star Wars versus Star Trek fans, you know? That's a never ending cycle that's going to go on even way after I'm probably fucking long and gone away from this world when I'm dead. Other than that, besides all that mess, I have a feeling, I don't know who's going to end up winning, because they both have like little flying machines. And none of them have superpowers, which is weird. I think the one that has like a lot more of a bigger franchise, even though granted Marvel's pretty much on top of the world when it comes to a lot of movies and shit now, because ever since 2007-08 when they revised a lot of superhero movies with Iron Man, which was played by Robert Downey Jr. when he played Tony Stark in Iron Man, that whole franchise for Marvel's been blown the fuck up in so much positive freaking responses for that thing. Honestly, oh my Lord, man, fucking God, man, that's wild. And to be honest, I was real shocked when it happened. That was about my last senior year of high school at that time, back in 07, 08. So it was really, really cool to see that film at that time, right before I graduated. So fun fucking years, man, absolutely amazing. Other than that, let's see. What else do I gotta say before this fight begins? It's only like 12 and a half minutes, so it's a lot shorter. I was gonna do the Screw Attack Death Battle, like Captain Marvel versus Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z, which I have a feeling, man, as much as I don't want to say it, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, she's probably gonna win over Lazuli, aka Android 18. As much as I would love her to win over Miss Marvel, I highly doubt that's gonna happen, but I'm probably gonna react to it afterwards. So yeah, links in the description box down below, card time on the side if you want to see this video with me. Shout out to Bat and the Sun, they're the ones that created this thing. So shout out to all the, not game developers, game designers, what is it? All the graphic designers that made this video possible and all that shit. And the people whoever did voice acting for it, shout out to them as well, and everyone else that worked on that project. And I'm going to say right now, the one that's a lot more popular right now, besides, the Star Wars series, that's always going to be super popular as fuck. Their audience is always going to be a billion times bigger compared to, like, Marvel and DC fans. But other than that, I have a feeling that the more modern day, like, a lot more relevancy, especially for younger people that are in the millennials or whatever category, they're probably going to want him to win over Boba Fett. There might be a small handful of millennials that probably want him to win if there's any super big time fanatic Star Wars heads out there. But other than that, that's all I gotta say for now. The one I really want to win, since I've been a lot more of a longer time fan of the Star Wars series over the Marvel series, I'm probably gonna want Boba Fett to win. He's got a lot more of a giant like arsenal of weapons and guns and laser and laser arsenals and a whole bunch of other different grenade bombs and all that other shit. I have a feeling Boba Fett might be the winner over StarLord. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. But at the same time, he did have a little bit of those superpowers. So 3, 2, 1, let's get it in. Hopefully the sound quality works. And here we go. Hopefully we get it in right now. Please get it in now. It was working earlier. And hopefully I have to do a two-parter in this. I apologize if I do. Hopefully it's not dark enough by the time this video is over. Since it's probably going to be pitch black by the time I'm done with this reaction, I'm probably not going to do overall thoughts and opinions. Let's get it in. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot to say the title of this thing.
Beatdown, episode 22. The show that takes
Hold on, let me say the title of this video is Bobafett vs StarLord Superpower Beatdown, episode 22. Damn, they've been doing this for a while.
Superpower and makes them battle. I'm your host, Jennifer Winger, and we're here as always in the amazing Collector's Paradise, greatest comic book shop in all of the galaxy. Today we will be battling the bounty hunter Bobafett versus the infamous outlaw StarLord. And now let's check in with Damien down at WonderCon.
Hey guys, Damien here.
I'm gonna skip half of this part. I don't really care about that scene. I just really want to see what happens with the fight.
StarLord, he's got like that alien blood or something going through him. He's able to hold the Infinity Stone.
All right, here we go. I just want to get to the part where they start fighting. I don't really give a shit about any of that other stuff. Hey, if any of you guys go to conventions, that's fine. Have a shit ton of fun with it. But for me, I just want to get into the fucking fight.
Definitely download that app. I have it. It's super awesome. But please do that after we check out this.
I'm probably going to do the same thing for Screw Attack, too. Like, whenever they get into the little description, definitions of the origins of, like, the heroes or villains that are fighting each other, I'm just going to skip that whole part. You guys can watch it on your own. And then I'll just get to the fight.
One more. Two. There we go. Good.
Oh, it's StarLord.
All right. Time to collect my prize.
Oh man, he's gonna run into freaking Boba Fett. Oh man, I really hope Boba Fett wins. But if StarLord, aka Peter Quill from Guardians of the Galaxy, ends up winning, you know what? I'm not gonna be surprised about that at all. I mean, both of the movie franchises they come from is fucking epic shit. My own personal opinion. I'm not a diehard of either of the fans. I would have been someone else from Star Wars. I really would have loved like Yoda, Darth Maul, fucking who else? Darth Vader even. Hell, even Chewbacca and fucking, what's his name? Not Jabba the Hutt, there's another dude that's really, really fucking cool. Not Luke Skywalker, even though he's one of the most legendary ones on there. Like BB-8 or fucking that chick Ren, or Kylo Ren that was in the newer Star Wars movies, you know. I would love to like see one of them fight over StarLord, but it is what it is.
Awesome.
Oh yes! There you go. One of the Star Wars guys.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Whoa. All right.
And I'm not the biggest fan of Bobafett. Hey, that's what it is.
Come on.
I have a feeling he may win over StarLord, but it is what it is. Oh, shit. Oh, they both got their hands almost cut off by those laser guns, man. Or laser guns, whatever they were. Whoa. It's like some frag out flash grenade from the future. Holy fuck, that's awesome. Not bad.
Indiana Jones, that hurt.
Indiana Jones. Oh man, he broke the fourth wall with that one. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I heard something about the year 2020 or 2021, in a couple years from now. They're gonna do like a remake for all the Indiana Jones movies. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is. Hopefully Steven Spielberg has like a little bit of like help with that movie or whatever it was. Even though it's probably gonna be the same who did the Star Wars and Star Trek series, J.J. Abrams, he's probably gonna be one of the directors that completely creates that movie. It is what it is. I just hope it's not a big pile of shit. Maybe they give a cameo appearance to fucking Harrison Ford again. He's almost damn near 80, 85 years old. He can't be doing all those stunts anymore after that. Not age discriminate, I'm just saying. Just pointing out the fact. Oh shit! He's doing his bounty hunting thing. Damn! Woo! Holy crap! Dang!
I got you. Another green bobblehead.
Bobblehead. Is he making fun of those freaking Funko Pop-Up things or whatever, collectibles? That people get in their one-up boxes or Super Geek boxes? Oh man, I don't know if he's pointing fun at those dudes, man. That's kind of messed up, but it is what it is. Oh shit! Oh, I wonder if that was that little green arrow, like aura of treasure that he's trying to like make for his own.
Spaceballs.
Oh my god. Oh man, get him in the fucking dwarf star.
Whoa, take it easy, bro.
Get him in the
Okay?
fucking go
We
now.
don't have to do this. I'm unarmed. Let's settle this like men, all right? We can do a good old-fashioned dance-off, bro.
Oh shit.
Phone home, bitch.
Oh shit.
Right in the face.
Dang! Woo! I did an E.T. reference.
What the hell, dude?
Oh, that's funny shit. I like that. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, badness, son, for bringing that up.
Who are you?
Is that like the Green Lantern?
But you can call me Green Lantern.
Oh, shoot! What?
Step back.
Oh my god! DC character. Oh, now gonna have Marvel versus DC character now?
54%
Oh
for
shit.
StarLord and 49% for Bobafett. Wow, that was close.
Ah,
Be sure to check
dang.
out the
Both
alternate
lost.
ending coming later this month.
That sucks
Now
ass.
let's bring out our director, Aaron.
That's a bitch.
Hey everyone, just want to say thanks for
That
watching
really
this
sucks
episode.
ass a
And if you
little
want
bit,
the
but, hey, it
awesome
is what it
music
is, fuck it.
featured in this episode, head over to iTunes and check out
I'm a little
the
salty
songs
about it,
from
but
band
hey,
from the 80s.
I kinda wasn't
School
surprised
of
that
Rock.
Star Wars
They're
ended
super
up being the
catchy.
winner.
Download them now, you won't regret it.
That's a little bit more relevant right now with the Guardians of the Galaxy movie that just came out last month, you know?
Zombie killing
Plus they're selling
superpowered
shit ton of
beacon.com
merchandise
to
with
get
those
your
other
quotes in
two
right
little comedic
now.
comic
Follow
relief
us on
characters, which
Instagram
was
so you can get behind-the-scenes
Rocket
photos
Raccoon, that was
and
played by
content
Bradley
from us.
Cooper, and then
Also,
Groot,
a big
that was
shout
played by
out and
fucking
thanks
Vin
to
Diesel,
Thunder
the same
Studios
dude that did
provided the
that
space
badass
set in this
motherfucker on
episode.
Fast and the
Awesome.
Furious.
Thank you.
What
Be
was
sure
his
to check
name?
them out in the description.
Toretto, Dominic
And
Toretto.
don't forget to download Quiz.
I liked him a lot better in that movie.
See you next time.
Man, his voice acting is okay too, because I remember back in the days he did the same voice in the late 90s for the Iron Giant. And I had no idea that was him until years later when he did like a Triple X movie, before he did like not the remake, before he did the sequel, Xander Quill, whatever. That was really, really cool shit. Xander Cage, there we go. That was really, really awesome shit that he ended up creating that movie at that time. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say there. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. It was a really good ass fight. It had a lot of joke references, a shit ton of breaking the fourth wall jokes that were pretty much just blown up in each other's faces every single time you got the chance. It was mainly like StarLord Peter Quill that was throwing up all those like breaking the fourth wall relatable jokes to people in real life, in reality. That's really, really weird as shit. But it works. I laughed. I got a couple chuckles out of that, and I enjoyed myself watching this fight. Granted, I really would have liked it if Bobafett would have won. I mean, that dude has a lot more of a wider variety of, like I said before, I'll say it again, weapons, arsenals. He has a lot more fighting skills than he does. And, I don't know, he just looks a lot more badass than Peter Quill's costume design looks, in my own personal opinion. And that's all I gotta say about it. I want to watch that alternate ending one. I might do a reaction to that. We'll see. And with that being said, that's all I gotta say. I'm done here. Wrapping this video the fuck up right now. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and Pegasus otakus and Nikki Komodis out there. I will see you when I see you guys. A good day, have a good night, wherever you are at around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until then, next time, guys, peace out, ladies, goodbye. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on the stream almost every single day. Stay on the grind, stay easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Be easy, be you, do it yourself. Peace out. I'm like sauerkraut. I'm gone. I'm getting the hell out of here. Stay tuned, more future content on this channel. Stay tuned, more updates. And of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay tuned more future content on this channel, stay more updates. I just said that already. And as always, stay safe, everyone. Stay tuned more future content, commentary, and vlogs on this channel, such as Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, PC gaming news, and of course on that side, my anime otaku related article session reviews, and of course, as always, my video game journalistic reading reviews for my video gaming news topics and articles as well. And of course, as always, my overhype reactions for MLP fan animation related videos, and of course Pokemon fan animation related videos as well. And of course, last but not least, my Marvel DC action comedy movie review segments, or movie trailer review segments, along with my video game reviews, anime otaku related news for my regular reaction review segments, and last but not least, my anime otaku related movie trailers reaction review segments, and last but not least, my video responses and my rants. Take it easy. I will see you guys soon. Happy early 4th of July. If any people are here living in the United States, as for everyone else, have a good regular day wherever you're at. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. I'm gone, and I'm out of here.